Okay, guys, we are back. Have all the funds I needed at that time. So I actually had to defer my admission to 1 more year. So I think I was surprised to my family because they were like, "How did you pick it so fast? What's going on?" I should do that, and I was like, "I got it," and he was so happy. It was a day of rejoicing. It was just a happy moment for me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? If you're new, my name is Somtochiko Obu, and I love how I said it in a sing note voice, sing song voice. But yeah, my name is Somto. I am a I am a Nigerian living in the USA. I moved here for my studies, and this video is dedicated to my new subscribers. Why do I say that? Because in this video I'm gonna be giving you like a recap of my, not a recap, but like my testimony of how I moved here from Nigeria to USA, so, and all of the good stuff in between. So I'm trying to remove voice out of my back. So get comfortable. Get comfortable. I'm gonna share, and hopefully this would inspire someone to start their own journey as well. Just inspire you to also achieve your dreams as well. Okay, let's get into this video. Okay guys, we are back. So story time. I feel like this light is harsh, but I can't really do anything about it. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I should have just stayed in my bathroom, because I feel like the light in my bathroom is better. Not me trying to figure out which is better. Okay guys, let's move to the bathroom. You guys will come to the bathroom with me, because my light is better. So it's better there. The light here is raw and it's not on. The light in my bathroom is much more controlled. Let me turn it on. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's more warm. I feel like it fits my skin tone better. Okay guys, sorry, 1 minute, let me set my camera. Okay guys, we are back. Welcome if you're new here or if you're just joining at this spot. So story time. So I'm not good with dates, so I may not give a specific date, and also just for certain reasons. But the year after COVID, which was 2021, I finally was able to move here from Nigeria. I say finally because it has been my desire and I've been working on it quietly, but things were not really forthcoming. And even when we got to proof of funds, I didn't have all the funds I needed at that time. So I actually had to defer my admission to 1 more year. So I think I was given the admission in 2020 before COVID, and I deferred it so that I could get my proof of funds ready and then now proceed with it before so having said all of that, 2021, I remember it was 2021 because that was like after COVID, everyone is gradually getting back, and I remember going to the embassy with my marks, which was not comfortable, honestly. But 2021, I got my admission. Like I said, I was applying to the embassy. I applied then. I applied then, and so miraculously I got a date to come to the the US embassy in Lagos for the interview. I say miraculously because that period there were a lot of people that wanted to come, and the dates were just, people were not seeing dates. I will share that in a different video, but like how I even got my date was a miracle, because I checked it at a particular time during the day. I didn't have the information they needed. I prayed, and God just showed me favor and mercy. And by the time I got home, the date was still available. Once I picked the date, and selected, did all of those process. 2 hours later, right, or 1 hour later, I knew someone else that was also going to the embassy for his own interview. I told the guy, oh, I saw dates, go and check it, so that you two can, pick an interview date. This guy went there and said he didn't see the date, that the date had gone. So it was just miraculous, because I'd been informed that sometime during the day they may just have free openings and they will reschedule it, but we don't know when, so you just have to be on alert. So thank God. It came as a surprise to my family, because they were like, how did you pick dates so fast? What's going on? But eventually I picked the date. I went for the embassy interview. It was like, so, oh my God, that's another experience I should share differently. But I went there, and I remember just talking to it was a guy that interviewed me, and he asked me a question that I wasn't even prepared. I didn't prepare mentally for, but thank God I was able to answer it. And then once he just said, I think it's a green slip they give you. Once he just gave me that paper, sorry, not green slip, I think it gives you a white paper. It's been a while. I think it's a white paper. If you went to do your interview recently, please correct me. I think it's a white paper. And once he gives you that paper, like, whatever he was saying again, I didn't hear it, because I was just happy. I was like, Jesus, thank you. He was like, we'll be granting your embassy, granting your visa, go to this place to pick up your visa when it's your passport, once your visa is, stamped on it. I was like, thank you. And I remember I went to my dad. My dad waited for me. Oh my gosh. I remember looking at my dad, and my dad was trying to gauge whether I passed or not. And he was like, should he smile? Should he not? And I was like, I got it. And he was so happy. It was a day of rejoicing. It was just a happy moment for me. What I'm trying to say is everything went by so quick. And I'm just grateful to God, because God just, allowed it to happen at that time. Before I knew it, I picked my dates to travel. I packed up whatever I needed to pack up. Like, I feel like I didn't spend a lot of time prepping for it, because at that point too, I was also working. I was teaching in the secondary school, so there was really no much time, and with whole Lagos traffic and stuff. But imagine being in Lagos traffic and you're just like, very soon you're not gonna meet this traffic. You had a sweet feeling. But yeah, enough about me before coming there to US. I did all of that happen, and I came to US. I came to US July. School was to resume in August, and so I had like a few weeks to settle in. The weather was okay then, so it wasn't even a thing of it was very cold. And I'm glad I came at that time, because I'm not a fan of the cold, honestly. So I was able to settle in. I thought I had to pay my tuition. Before school resumed. That's what we assumed. So we're still panicking as a family, because we're not sure how that was going to go. But thank God I got here, and I learned that the process is different. You don't have to pay the full amount or pay the full semester. And there's also a deadline, which we had not gotten to that date yet. So even though I still went ahead to pay the first semester, it was refunded to me, because I eventually got a scholarship and they covered it. How did I get that scholarship? Another miracle. Because when I applied to the school, I had asked them, and they specifically told me, no, we don't give scholarships to international students. So I was coming here with a faith mindset of, okay, either I'm going to get a job, or just something. My family was able to support me for the first semester, so like, okay, I'll get a job or something to just keep the income flowing and be able to pay. But thank God, because one day I decided to write to the director of my department, and I heard they had jobs you could apply for within this department. So I introduced myself in the email, and I was like, oh, I'm coming in. I really am looking forward to learning and all of those good stuff. please, do you guys have a way to assist me in funding the job or something? And the man responded. He was very nice. He was like, oh, hi, Sumto. Yes, we have like, jobs for you that you can do. He told me how much it will cost per semester. And then he connected me to the chairman. I was like, okay, talk to him, he'll help you. And I was like, okay, thank God. At least I'll use that one on whole body. When I come here, I'll figure out another form of job or something. So on getting here, after I'd arrived and I'd gone to the school, it was then I learned that the job I'd gotten came with tuition remission. What's tuition remission? Is when part of your tuition that you're supposed to pay, either as an international student or an in-state student, is sorry, I lost my train of thought. Tuition remission is when your tuition is basically refunded back to you. That's like why it's called tuition remission. So assuming you're supposed to pay $10,000 for tuition, if you get a job in the school, you qualify for either full or part tuition remission. So either they'll refund back 5K to you, or they'll pay 5K for you, or they pay the full 10K. So that's what I'm trying to say. Do you get it? So basically, they were telling me that I was told when I got there that my tuition then was like 9,000. So I was told that, because I got a job in my department, I was going to get 9,000 refunded back to me. Ha! God is good. He has done me well. Oh, my so addicted. I was happy. This to say, my family was happy. It was good news because I didn't come in with funding, unlike people that came in with full funding and just had to worry about housing, feeding, and stuff. So it was good news, and I was so happy. So that's why I was saying earlier that they refunded back the tuition that I had paid for that first semester. So they refunded it back to me when it eventually entered their account. And guys, that was how I was able to start the semester, settling in. So my major was in pharmaceutical sciences, but my bachelor's was in microbiology, so it wasn't something that I knew. So I had to learn. I had to double up my reading. I think back and I'm like, how did I read all those things, all those handouts, slides? It's just the grace of God, because there was a lot of things. First semester, I can show you, I still have some of my notebooks because it was helpful to people that came in after me. Like, there were a lot of things to just catch up on. I was taking just 3 courses, but 3 courses felt like 18 courses, because one course, you probably have like 4 lecturers or how many lecturers teaching you, and they have their own study guide. So I don't even know how that happened. But anyway, this is like a summary, so I will not go into details of that. But that was how I was able to go through first semester. Remember, I did not have full funding, so I still had at the back of my mind to worry about second semester, third and fourth, and I ended up doing a 5th semester to graduate too. So how did God supply second, third, fourth and 5th funding is another story. But I'm feeling like I should stop here. I don't want this video to be too long. Maybe I should stop and you guys should tell me, do you want to hear, should I break it down? Because it's really, I feel like it's important. It's coming to me now, but I feel like it's important that I share this so that people that are trying to also just get better lives for themselves and also just come to further their education will be encouraged that all hope is not lost. I know sometimes you may not get funding, you may not have everything, and you are panicking as you should, because how are you going to pay all this, and it's in dollars, and you're coming in from maybe a different country where the rates are not the same. So I think it's important that I share this story to encourage whoever that is listening, or if you know someone that's about to start this journey of applying, writing to schools for admission, to encourage them that, hey, God can definitely do it for you. If they don't give you full funding, it's fine. Just keep going. God will show up for you, because like I said, and I'm saying it again, I did not get full funding. and I definitely did not have my proof of funds was $40,000. I did not have $40,000 to pay. So I came here more on a faith work, and God showed up for me my first semester. Like, I had $9,000 scholarship offered, and this is aside from what they were going to be paying me for the work I'll be doing in my department. So with them having paid my tuition, I just had to worry about the extra fees. Those ones were like 3,000 or so. It's kind of 3,000, all those other fees they put in. And I was able to pay that with the help of my parents, and even in terms of feeding. So I was using my own what I was earning from the work, to just augment my pocket money and stuff, and just get through the first semester. Because that first semester too, I was also using train and Uber, so a lot of money went into that. But I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to make this a long story. So I'm gonna stop, and just you guys let me know. Do you want me to share more? Do you want me to go into details on certain aspects? I don't mind. I want to do it. But yeah, guys, what is the summary of this story? Remember, God can definitely do it for you. Just keep faith. Just trust God. I've seen God in this past 3 years of being here. I've seen God show up for me. My faith has increased because I've seen God meet my expectations and more every time. Every single time. I don't have a bank where I store money or my parents store money like that. So God definitely did it for me. That's the long and short. Like, it got to a point that I'm sure maybe my parents were just like, God will sort her out. God will show up for her. Because every semester I had a testimony as regards funding. Money was just showing up. So I'm using this to encourage anyone listening that, hey, relax. God got you. God will show up for you too. I will see you in my next video. And if you like this and you want to hear more, subscribe please to my channel. Thank you. I love you. God loves you. Peace out.